saved pennies for 45 years. Took them to the bank and got a surprise. This guy saved coins since he was a kid and found something unbelievable. How much money did he get October 15th? 2015 will never leave the minds of Ruston Origin Bank employees in Louisiana, United States. It was on that day that Oda Enders walked into the bank, carrying a rather unusual collection. The former teacher caught the bank staff by surprise and even frightened him when he said he wanted to deposit all those coins. Not sure what to do, Clark looked at Oda and asked, "How many are here?" The shock was even greater when she realized that the man had no idea of the true size of his collection. But why did he do it? Why collect so many coins like this? According to him, it was because of his faith. When he started collecting pennies in the early 70s, it wasn't to accumulate any kind of wealth. He had another motivation for saving: the small coins he found along his way. But he didn't just grab any penny. He only brought home the coins of little value, specifically the 1-cent coins. And over time, he started accumulating numerous coins to the point where he no longer had any idea of the size of his collection. Where there has always been a religious man, he believed that every penny he found on the ground was a gift from God. I came to believe that finding a lost coin was an additional motivation given by God to remind me to always be grateful. And over time, it became an obsession. He also stopped spending his own pennies. Every time he received change from a purchase at a store, he set aside the small value coins to add to his collection. Author became so addicted to coins that he started buying them. When students from the school where he worked approached him with 1-cent coins, Author didn't immediately accept them. According to the former teacher, he taught the children to save their change and sell it to him in truth. He didn't even plan to get rid of the coins. His collection of pennies had truly become very important to him, and he had so many that they no longer fit in just one piggy bank. To store them all, Author started putting them in 20-liter water jugs, and there were a lot of them. He had 15 jugs filled with 1-cent coins. Author could only imagine that there were, perhaps, hundreds of thousands of coins in his collection. But something unexpected made him decide to get rid of his collection. When Author tried to renew the insurance for his house to include his collection in the policy, the request was not accepted, so he decided it was time to finally deposit every penny collected over the past 45 years into the bank. He really didn't know what to expect when he made this decision. Taking them to the bank was quite a hassle, so much so that he needed the help of 5 friends and some relatives. But how would they count so many coins? It was almost impossible for anyone to count manually. The risk of making a mistake was too high. But fortunately, the bank had an automatic coin-counting machine, and with the use of an axe to open the water jugs, Oda and his friends started working. The team ended up taking a full 5 hours to feed each penny into the machine. But all that hard work paid off. Over 45 years, Oda accumulated a total of $5,136.14. In other words, he earned over $100 a year just from 1-cent coins. And in total, there were over 500,000 coins. And where did this money go? The first thing the former teacher did was pay a dental bill that had just been handed to him. Then he took his family on vacation to another city and also donated part of the money to his church.